Hey everybody, how's it going? Mr. Fortin here at home. We got Mira here. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. You want to play your ukulele while this video's happening? There we go. She's been playing the ukulele here. I said I would explain this problem 156. I explained it a little bit to second block near the end of the period. Third block, we kind of ran out of time. This one here, you're looking at a graph, okay? This is the graph of a function g of x, okay? G of x, function g, okay? So anyways, g of x. So remember, this is function g. Oops, this turned around. That's why that looks really weird. This is function g, and we call it a function of x, okay? G of x. G of x, x is our input, and we get our output over here, okay? So remember, this is output is on the right side kind of our equation, and our input is x, okay? So we input something in for function g, we get something to come out, okay? And remember, before we did this freaky this funny g of x thing, we were saying g of x was the y value, or output is our y values, and our input doesn't change, it's still going to be x. Anyways, kind of confusing here. In this graph right here, we have a point g of 1, okay? So that means g of 1 is output is negative 1, okay? It's output, or it's y value. You want to help? Yeah, you want to write down? This is, you play the guitar, and Dada's gonna draw here, okay? So we have here, negative 1's our output, and what goes in the function inside g, maybe later you can help. Later you can help here. So this is what our input. Input is 1, okay, or x value. So here, let's look at the graph. Let's look at our graph real quick, okay? I got my x-axis here. I got my y-axis here. My y-axis is technically my g of x axis, right? My output axis here. Fell down. Yes, it did. Okay, so anyways, got baby Toki here, baby rabbit. If our input here is 1, okay, that means x is 1 right here. What's our y value? Our y value on this parabola right here, it is negative 1. Okay, negative 1 right here. Okay, so basically what these problems are just doing is use this new notation to find the points. Okay, this one right here, g of 2. Yeah, making math even harder than it already is here. G of 2, when our input here is 2, let's find the 2 on the graph. Here I got 1, here I got 2 for x. Oh, there we go. And I think somebody in the first block, I know who you are, said this parabola right here, when x equals 2, our input here is 2, x. What's our output going to be, right? What's our output? And output is the y variable. So g of 2, when our input is 2, the function g is value, its output value is 0. And that's it, okay? Value is 0. What does that mean?
I don't know.
You have no idea. You're going to find out in about 11 years.
So I was just calling somebody on my phone.
You were just calling someone on the phone. All right, there it is. We got one answer here. Likewise, what are g of negative 1 and g of 0, right? Remember, this parentheses doesn't mean multiply. It's simply naming the function and saying, hey, function g's input is negative 1. What's its output? Well, our input variable is x, okay? So we'll find negative 1 on our x-axis. That's right here. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. What's our y value output? Well, we'll find it on the graph. Our y value output is 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's up here? Look at this point here. Y value, we got a point right here. X is negative 1, and y is 3. You're doing a great job helping. It's very good.
I'm just calling somebody.
You're calling somebody? Oh, I think that's a good plan. Okay?
My phone's calling.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling just like you're calling.
Just like I'm calling them. Yeah. I'm calling a bunch of 14-year-olds right now. And 13-year-olds. G of negative 1 equals 3. Okay, let's see G of 0. Okay, remember G of 0 means find the output when the input is 0. Okay, what's the input variable? Input variable is x. So I find x. I look at my x-axis, and it looks like this parabola. Okay, remember that this function here is just this parabola. You'll help in Mira. You gotta wait 2 minutes. We have to call my friends. I know. Right there is my parabola right there. So it looks like my parabola. Oh, interesting. When x is 0, I'm passing the origin, right? I'm not going above the x-axis or below the x-axis. So my y value is also 0, okay? I got a point 0, 0 on the graph. I got a point negative 1, 3 on the graph. I got a point 2, 0. 2 zeros right there on the graph. Negative 1, 3. There we go. Okay, last one. What is the input of this function when the output is 1? Okay, output is 1. So now we're looking for what? Output is what variable again? The y variable. In other words, find x when g of x equals 1. Okay, so remember, g of x taken as a whole, the whole thing means output.
I'm calling somebody else now.
Solve for it, right? Our output here, g of x, the whole thing together is the output, and our output here is 1. The question is,
I'm calling just like you're calling.
what is my x? What are my inputs that lead to an output of 1? This is a bit harder of a question here. Output of 1 is when my y variable, right? My y, remember, input variable is x, output variable is y. So here, my y value is 1. It's going to be right here. This is when y equals 1, right? That's actually the equation y equals 1. So it looks like I actually have 2. I have 2 right there and right there. 2 x values that actually lead to an output of 1. And that makes sense, right? Because a parabola has that kind of symmetry there. And usually for any given output, there are 2 actually inputs that lead to it. Who are you going to call? It's not working. Yeah, syntax error. She got a syntax error right there. Okay? Anyways, what are my inputs? What are my x values here? I got x.
Right.
Almost done. Let's get in the answer, and then you can write all you want, Mira. Mira. Okay, check it out here. So g of, well, this leads to y equals 1. It looks like about -0.5.
Hey.
Okay, I got about -0.5 my x. That equals about 1. And it looks like I also got about 2.4 or so. G of approximately 2.4 leads to about 1 output. Oh man, the kid's going nuts here. Anyways, just came over from daycare, needed to film this video. What are my answers here? Well, when x is about 0.5. Okay, when x is about 0.5 and about 2.4, okay, g of x, or the y value, equals 1. And that's our answer. And Mira is ready to write. But guys, I got your answers here. Feel free to ask the questions. The graph stuff's actually kind of hard. But just remember, g of this number, well, the whole thing's the output. The number inside the g, inside the function, is the input, is the x value. Okay? That's sort of your takeaway. G of x equals something. Output of function g, when you have a given x, equals this. The given x is inside that parentheses. And the left side here is always just going to be g of a number, g of a number, g of a number, g of x, right? Because x is a generic number. Want to draw a little more for him? Let's show another good drawing here. And draw down here. Use the space, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this made enough sense here. Good luck with the rest of your homework. Feel free to message me any other questions you have on this homework problem set. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I wrote Mira.
You wrote Mira. Why'd you write Mira? What's Mira mean?
It means...
Is that your name? How old are you?
3.
You're 3. Okay, say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, see you later.
See you later. Can you say bye, everybody?
I'll say bye, everybody.
Say
bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Say bye, everybody on my phone.
Okay, bye, everybody on the phone. See you later. Bye.